Welcome, everyone, to the second episode of my podcast called Thoughts on the Rocks. I'm your host, Laura Palfrey. In each episode, I will introduce you to a new guest, a new drink, a fun topic, and we get a little tipsy, and then we talk. So I would like to introduce my second guest. This is my friend, Julian Davis. Say
Hello,
hi.
everyone. Nice to meet you.
Please introduce yourself.
Well, I am Julian Davis. How does that work? Do I just say my age, my...
Reveal whatever you want to reveal.
Okay, I like that. So my name is Julian Davis. I am a senior college student. I study journalism. I love photography, and I love making drinks.
Yes, this is why, literally, when I thought of this podcast, I was like, I need Julian because...
I'm actually tempted, I'm itching to taste the first. We have not taken a sip yet.
Julian made this drink. I'm going to let him explain it, but before we do that, I'm going to talk about today's topic.
Yes.
So, a couple weeks ago, did you bring it up? I think you did bring it up.
Yes.
We were talking about friend groups and did you have a friend group growing up? Like, are you still a part of it? Did you grow out of it? And we both had a similar experience, I guess.
Yeah.
So we will be talking about that today. But before we do, Julian, please talk about this drink that you chose. Why?
So this drink is a Brazilian lemonade. And fun fact, it does not use any lemons. It just uses limes. And I don't really know exactly where it originated from, but people assume that some street vendor in Brazil decided to make lemonade, but without any lemons. They use limes.
Wow.
And this one has, the recipe usually calls for sweetened condensed milk, but since I am lactose intolerant,
Me too.
See, look at that. We're being tummy friendly here.
No shitting today.
We got the sweetened condensed coconut milk, which is a lactose free. And we got ice. We got the Bacardi lime rum, which is amazing.
Yes, it is.
This drink is like 1/3 water and ice, water, and then 2/3 alcohol, which is great. So, but it tastes amazing. It smells amazing.
My apartment smells so good right now.
I'm waiting to drink this.
Should we?
Yes.
Little taste test. I've never had this before, so
be very honest.
I will.
You try this in a NutriBullet, so we're gonna see how this goes.
Yeah, so I'm in college. I'm balling on a budget. I don't have a nice blender. I don't have those Vitamixes or whatever they're called. I have a $20 NutriBullet from Bed Bath & Beyond because, they went out of business. So I got her for cheap. But she tried her hardest, and here we are. Should we cheers?
Cheers. The IKEA glasses.
Yes. Oh, I'm going to get fucked up. Oh my God. I'm going to start getting rowdy.
See? That is good.
Holy shit, Julian.
That is good. Yep. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is the drink. It's a nice summer drink. This is
why I love you, Julian. Grab my hand. This is why I love you.
Let's go! We're probably gonna get the noise complaint.
I know. I live in an apartment, and we've just been hooting and hollering for like the past hour.
So take note, guys. I'm not drunk yet, but I'm running on 4 hours of sleep. But I woke up today around like 9 a.m. I went to sleep at 5 a.m. And
Julian, let me tell you about Julian. He is a photographer that y'all need to hire.
Yes, I would like money. I'm broke. Money's great.
This man is talented.
I love having a fun time. Please invite me. I'll make you drinks, guys. He'll
be your uncertified bartender / photographer / good friend. Oh my God, this is so good.
No, go ahead.
I was about to say, it kind of tastes like a key lime pie.
Exactly. That's the point because it's like, it has the limes, the sweet, the sugar.
It's literally a key lime pie drink.
See, this is what makes drinks dangerous because you can't really taste the alcohol, but you can feel it. Like, I put a lot in there and like...
He literally went... Yes. It's like that one meme where it's like 2 shots of vodka and it's like...
Like water with your rum?
Oh my gosh. Okay. So
let's get started. I don't have a script, but we'll make this go.
We're going to make it go smoothly. I wrote a script, just like an outline, because I'm like, if I get, wow, that was a fun sound.
Sorry, guys, I couldn't help myself.
I wrote a script because I'm like, if I get drunk, I might leave some stuff out. So I made a script. So if we get off topic, we can bring ourselves back.
Yes, yes. But main topic we're going to talk about, I guess.
Yes.
Friend groups and
Friend
stuff.
groups. So
yes.
How did we bring this up?
I guess I mentioned it because I was going through a interesting friend group breakup
Yes.
with one of my besties that I've known since like middle school. This is like a 10-year, a decade-long friendship with people I consider like, really close. Like, I love these people. Like, they're like my siblings. I learned really fast. You probably shouldn't consider your best friends your siblings because that could be very like, problematic when things fall apart.
Yeah, then you're just going to be heartbroken.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
we're going to start crying halfway through this. Watch out, guys.
Oh my God.
Should have brought some tissues too.
But I'm not trying to expose my best friends. I'm still friends with like, I guess at least one or two of the three people involved. But it's basically like a lack of communication. There's things that this one individual will call this person woman A, the person I had the conflict with. She felt very, I guess, disgruntled or very unhappy and satisfied with me, like in their presence.
Yeah.
Because car silence in cars when like on long trips is kind of like not, I guess not acceptable in a way. But I was never made aware of this, and also not being able to like share my opinions in a non-confrontational way.
Okay.
So why? Okay, I do share my opinions, but in a confrontational way. But with these individuals, I kind of kept my opinions to myself because I felt if I did share my opinions, it wouldn't go well. And then when I did share my opinions, they kind of, things
What opinions were they like disagreeing?
Okay, so this may be very, very problematic. Before I actually say that, disclaimer, I do believe in women's rights. And for all the people that may be watching this episode, this is a trigger warning. We may be talking about SA, so yes.
Oh my gosh, this just took another turn. Okay. Julian is an ally and a lover of all people.
Yes, I love all people.
Nicest person you'll ever meet.
Thank you.
Met. Nicest person you're ever. Oh my god, I can't even talk. Oh my god, this drink is getting to me already.
See?
Anyways.
I'm taking sips here. Laura's like drinking.
When I tell you this tastes like a key lime pie, and I love key lime pie, this is my favorite drink ever.
I'm glad you like it. I'm actually really happy people enjoy it. It means I didn't fuck up. Oh, I could curse on air?
Yes, you can. You can say anything you want.
Wow. Okay, we're not going to say anything because I don't want to get arrested. I'm still a black person in America. Okay, where was I?
Anyways,
do I sound?
No, you sound great.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Julian doesn't like to hear his voice.
I do not. So I went to Dumpling King for the first time a few months ago. And my two friends, one person, this is person B, woman B.
Okay.
And another individual that I went to school with who's not really in the friend group.
Okay.
She goes to school way up north. Won't specify where, you stalkers. But say she's a great person. So somehow when we were getting boba and eating dumplings, had to burp.
You can burp into the microphone because I've been burping in this thing the last episode. I think I burped like 5 times.
Sorry, I had to force a burp there. I just had to be equal, Women's History Month after April, 5 days ago. Anyways, so somehow the discussion about the R word, the R word with 4 letters, you guys are smart, you guys can put it together. I'm not going to say that. Came up, and how because of this, there was an assumption that they were afraid to have sons. If they ever had a child, they were afraid to have sons because they thought, like, their son would grow up to become evil. And I was like, okay. But I don't think, like, if they have a loving household, I don't think they're going to become evil.
Exactly.
I guess the way I was saying that, in a way, just it wasn't translating well because person B assumed that I was diminishing their like, experience because they have been essayed. And I was trying to make it clear, like, no, like, that's not, I don't think that's, I'm not trying to diminish your feelings. Like, you've been through this, that's a terrible thing, but you shouldn't be afraid of having a son because of what may happen. It's like, this person B is a great woman, great person. Like, if she were to have a kid, she would raise that person very well. I would have no worries about their son or daughter growing up. So she shouldn't have to worry about that. But I guess in a way, I think it comes from my part insensitive because she was a victim of SA, and I guess it just your tone and deliverance really matters.
You just have to like, I guess everyone has to watch what they say nowadays. I feel like.
I guess yes, but more like understanding too, because I truly was trying to like make her like feel like she didn't have to be afraid to like have that child.
Yeah.
And people will grow up to become whatever they want to grow up.
Yeah.
But if they have, I feel like if they have a great environment, great household.
Yeah.
Whether that's a single parent or two parents. People with two parents end up fucked up. And
yeah, they do.
A child with a single parent, I came out great. Look at me now.
Julian's a fantastic person. Shout out to your mom.
Well, she's not dead. I don't want to do that. But
you know, mommy's not dead. Mommy is a nurse. Mommy is a nurse.
Out there saving lives.
We love nurses here. Pay nurses more, please. But no, Julian turned out great. So thank you, Mommy Davis.
Yes. Actually, she has a British last name, Channer. Channer.
Wow.
Channer. I wish I had her last name. Sounds more elegant, sexier. But Davis works too.
Yeah. Shout out Julian's mom.
Gosh. But yeah, that happened. And
so you kind of like fell out of the group that way?
No, that was the catalyst for what came up. So take note. There was issues before. More. So my friends vary in all sorts of the people they love. And we went to a parade that showcased this a years prior to this.
Oh, the Pride Parade?
Correct. Yes, okay. Yes. I just don't want to give too much information.
Yeah. No, I get it.
I know if there's stalkers out there that find my... But a year to this Dumpling King thing, we went to that Pride Parade, and I supported them. It's like, I'm a great friend, great ally. It was great. But I didn't talk, I guess, the whole ride there. It wasn't because, like, I hated gay people. Gay people are great.
We are allies here. This is a safe place.
Yes, this is a safe space. Yes.
Yes.
But I was just like, on car rides, long car rides, I just get, like, really silent. I just, like, looking outside, seeing nature.
Get sleepy.
See, it gets sleepy. And I guess also other things were happening, but I just wasn't ready to, like, talk about it, but it had nothing to do with them. Oh, sorry. Yes. It had really nothing to do with them, essentially. I'm getting a bit sleepy. But this woman A, the main person in the conflict, had issues with that and didn't really tell me. So she kept pointing this in.
Wait, she had issues with you not speaking?
Like, she felt like I wasn't sharing my feelings with, like, the group.
Oh, okay.
Or, like, when they would ask, like, if anything's wrong, like, I would say, like, oh, yeah, I'm just fine.
Yeah, you just, you're in the car for a long time.
Yes. Things may happen, like, when I might not be feeling all too okay, but, like, I still enjoy spending time with my friends, even when I'm, like, feeling down and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I'm just not ready to speak about it yet.
Yeah.
So that's happened a few times since then. And then when me and person B had that debate at Dumpling King, person B told person A. Then I visited my person A at the workplace. Was like, we're supposed to, like, hang out at the beach afterwards, like, days later after Dumpling King. That got canceled. It's like,
did she cancel it because of the conversation?
Yes, now I know it is because of that. It's like, she said that her sibling was having, like, some issues, or they canceled, so they're rescheduling it. And then that didn't happen. So I was like, okay, cool. But then I see on their story that they were all hanging out together. I wasn't really invited. And I was like, oh.
No.
Yes. So then I was like, okay, I haven't heard much from these two individuals. I go to person A's workplace, and I was like, so, hey, is everything okay? And then she was like, telling us, like, well, no, I am really pissed at you. Something along those lines. It's been a while. It's like happened like last year in March.
Yeah.
So I don't remember exactly what was said, but She was like saying you disrespected person B, and you got like, it's like own up to your shit or whatever. And it's like,
oh my gosh,
it's like didn't know you'd take the opinions of like, you know, men. And I was like, whoa,
Oh.
what is this? I was like, whoa, yeah.
Are you spreading misinformation?
Yeah, it was like
Wow.
it was like a lot of things that came out all at once,
Mm.
and this is obviously like, you know, one side, so the person isn't there. But yeah, since that it hasn't really been the same. And just recently, I had a phone call with person B a couple weeks ago,
Ooh.
and me and person B are friends, but it's not really the same. It's like, you know, they moved on.
Yeah.
The entire group's like, you know, making friends like with people on campus, and
Yeah.
I'm just the odd one out. So it's like, it's not, doesn't really work well. But me and person A aren't friends anymore, unfortunately.
Wow, like aren't friends like at all.
At all, yeah. Like I no longer follow Instagrams. Like,
oh my gosh,
we don't meet. I removed
the
it from
full breakup.
the whole,
I
like,
unfollowed you on social media.
the whole like removing like the location sharing thing, all that good stuff.
You share locations with your friends?
Yeah, so like that more.
Wow.
I really see as more like a safety thing for them, because whenever we go out or whenever they go out, I don't really check my locations, but they check my locations a lot. And I was like, how do you know I'm here? It's like, oh yeah, I share my locations with them.
There's no lying.
I
lying for you.
I always called person A like, you know, the NSA, but it's like she always knew where everyone was at like any point. It's like, that's kind of interesting. But it's like, if I ever got kidnapped, she would know where I was. Sorry, we just heard someone like out in the hallway.
The walls are thin here.
The walls are thin.
If you're fucking, I can hear you.
She definitely can.
And I have.
Sorry, children. Get another sip of this because this is really good.
It's just delicious.
I wish I had a spoon to like mix it in.
Can y'all hear that? It's the ice that my blender couldn't fucking blend up.
So
Because it was $20 and cheap.
What was I discussing before I paused? Sorry, since we're tipsy, it's kind of hard to remember too.
You were talking about.
Oh yeah, sharing location.
Yes.
So yeah, I really don't care about the sharing location thing, but that does not mean you guys have to share locations with your friends.
Yeah, because I don't share locations. I only share with my mom and my dad.
Oh yeah, my mom does not need to know where my location is, but she will text me like, "Oh, you're still at this person's house? Like you said you left." Like I need like, you know, discretion, like to like still like say like, "Hey, I'm on my way," when I'm really not. Or well, what I did, I did put my location tracking on my mom's phone.
Okay.
So, and she didn't know. For reasons. When she was at work, I'll know when she come back home. So I was like, cool. But that didn't last long. Her location mysteriously disappeared, but
gotta keep the mom safe.
yes. Yes. Yeah, location sharing is cool.
Yeah.
Not for everyone though.
No, I don't do it with my friends. I just do it with my mommy and my daddy.
Your mommy and your daddy.
But like also I use Snapchat and I don't have my location on for that.
Yeah.
But like all of the people that I follow do. So that's pretty much location tracking right there.
So look at that.
That's
Like,
actually how I found out this guy that I was into was talking to someone else.
Oh my, how? Did you see like he was at the location of some girl's house that you
No,
knew?
because we were Snapchatting and I was like, "Oh, what are you up to?" And he said, "Oh, I'm at home. Just got done eating dinner with my family." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And you know, this was like a couple years ago. This is like when that feature like first came out. So also I have trust issues. So I was like, "Oh, I wonder if he's actually at his house." Cuz you know, like whatever. I didn't want to get my heart broken again. So I, zoomed out because that was the way how you checked it at first. You zoomed out and then it brought out the map. And then I swiped over to where he lived. And I was like, you're not home. Like you said you were. So then I like zoomed out all the way so I could like see where he was. And I'm like, beachside. Huh. Interesting. So then I zoomed in and I'm like, that street. Like, I know that street. And I was like, who do I know that lives on that street? And I'm like, I know who lives on that street.
Oh.
And then I zoomed in even more. And I was like, oh my God, this girl used to date my brother. And he was at her house.
That would give me ultimate trust issues. I just realized we could start a whole episode on like, trust issues in relationships and situationships and casual dating. Yeah. Also, quick question before we go back to our original topic. If you're casually dating someone, like you guys are not boyfriend or girlfriend, but you guys do boyfriend girlfriend things.
Yeah.
And it's exclusive, but no one says you're boyfriend and girlfriend. Is it really casual dating, or what would we call that? A very complicated situationship, or
yeah,
yes.
Yeah, just a complicated situationship.
Yeah, I was definitely in that.
Yeah, if you guys like Julian as a guest, comment down below, and I'll bring him back for the summer special.
It's a summer special. Ooh.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see
if it's actually good.
Exactly. Watch, no one's gonna like this. Please like it. I'm bone on a budget.
All right, back to our main topic.
Yes. So, are you in any other friend groups now, or was that like the main one where you're kind of like, damn?
That was the main one. I guess my issue was that since I focused on that, we went through a lot of things together from middle school to high school. We were the class of 2020, the COVID class.
Damn.
Yeah, we've been through a lot together, and especially starting college together. We all went to the same school. We go to the same school. One of us graduated already, and it's just me and the other person that's still left. But I didn't really make the same deep connections as with them. I haven't made with anyone else, I feel, in college. So it feels like once that ended, like a whole 10-year friendship ends in 15 minutes. And it's like I have nothing else to like show for that. So it's almost like the Great Recession. Like you lose your house and it's like gone. Like that. It's like that's like the greatest like example I have. And it's like I'm probably being really dramatic, but it's like if you really have someone you care about like as a friend or a partner, and like you committed so much time to that.
Yeah.
And then it ends in like something really stupid in like 15 seconds. Like that's just like make it like last like end like in like an hour, like at least a couple of weeks, not like 15 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
But
damn.
Yeah. So now right now I'm working on building up my friend groups, getting closer to like more people instead of just like relying on the same groups of people or the same group. Because nothing really lasts forever, I realize, and you don't want to, I guess in a way you could be selfish. In a way, like, instead of, like, trying to, like, please other people, try to, like, please, you deserve to be happy, so please yourself, meet new friends, new experiences. I started going to bars recently, I never thought I would like bars. I started dancing terribly, but dancing, and...
You do salsa dance.
Yes, I'm learning salsa.
Yes.
Yes. Do not deceive the public. I do it terribly, but I do salsa when I drink, like I am right now. It can come and it can show, and it's great. So I'm part of the salsa club, dance club on campus. Do they know we go to this school?
They know. I think I mentioned in my first episode, we're FIU students.
We're FIU students. There's a dance club, a Latin American dance club on campus, and I take part in the classes and socials, and I love it. It's cool. It's exciting.
I see it. I see you guys dancing. I haven't seen you. Whenever I go to campus on Monday nights, I always see them practicing in the Graham Center. It looks like fun, and they're really good.
It's really fun. If you are a FIU student, please do it. It's great.
It looks like fun. Not for me.
Honestly, it's not for everyone. But
I mean, if I was drunk, I'd be like, hell yeah. But if I get drunk every single time I want to dance, I'm gonna die by the time I'm like 25.
Ooh, yeah, that's true. Cirrhosis of the liver, bad.
Julian's mom will be my nurse.
When you're like 70, she's a geriatric nurse.
Oh, well, if I keep drinking, then I will not make it to the geriatric age. So, guys, we are going to go. I know.
Yes.
We're going to go to a little commercial break so we can refill our drinks. And then I'm going to tell you guys about my little friendship group that broke up. But stick around. We will be right back.
Look at that.
Hey guys, welcome back to part 2 of episode 2 of Thoughts on the Rocks featuring my friend Julian. where
Hi.
today we are continuing our conversation about our friend groups and, them breaking up. So we're going to get back into it. Before we begin, as you can tell, we're now getting cozy.
We're getting cozy.
We're pulling a Drew Barrymore on the Drew Barrymore show because you know how she's always like, whenever she has a guest, she's always like, "Oh, tell me about your drug addiction."
I don't think I couldn't hear the sip from her cup. I could just tell if I had the headset on, it'd be really crisp. I don't think my arms for this thing maneuver well. But it's like, if you can't see off frame, but Laura's like mic arm is like
it's
nicely
extended
positioned,
to the fullest extent.
but mine is like fucking like whatever this is like. This is like I'm like segregated. Like I'm separated. Like I don't know. There's like.
Hold on, my phone's blowing up. I'm afraid if I accidentally posted something.
Oh my god! I'm just like.
Oh shit!
I'm just cursing.
Oh my god!
Instagram.
Did I accidentally post something that I wasn't aware of? Oh my god! I just changed my account. What's going on?
Oh,
fuck.
I really hope I didn't. I'm not on cursing on Instagram. That'd be very bad. She's checking right now.
Oh no, we're good. Okay.
All right. I'm just adjusting the microphone.
False alarm. Okay. Didn't post anything scandalous this time. Although last week when I was filming this with my friend Jennifer, who you saw in episode 1, I was sending you videos.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes. Oh, wait.
And I thought I just sent it to Julian through WhatsApp, but I actually posted them all on my Snapchat story. And I had no idea.
Because I
was drunk. Like I was hooting and hollering.
I remember you sent that to me. And it had the Snapchat filter. It's like, oh.
It had a Snapchat filter? Oh, my God.
So I knew. It was like, okay, she recorded on Snapchat, but she posts on Snapchat.
Yeah, I recorded it on Snapchat, but I thought I just sent it to you, like saved it and sent. But I guess I posted it to my story.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I guess this is why when people are drunk, you should really stay away from your phone because you might either send the wrong thing to your ex or someone that you're trying to distance yourself from, because things like this happen. Exhibit A or Exhibit L, Laura?
Yeah, because there's this guy that I'm like kind of interested in.
Is it an older guy?
Nah. Fun fact. No, I'm not going to reveal that. No one's going to watch this. Actually, maybe. I like older guys. Anyways, but no, this guy that I'm like kind of interested in, like I think he's like the same age as me.
Okay.
I don't know. But anyways, so he saw that and I was like, oh my God, he probably thinks I'm like a vile human being. Anyways.
That's hilarious.
Anyways. Anyways, welcome back. I already said welcome back, but welcome back again. We refilled our drinks with Julian's magnificent Brazilian lemonade. That's not actually lemonade, it's actually limes.
Yes.
But we talked about this when we were making the drink. We're like, why is the national like fruit? Is it Florida's natural fruit or like Florida's?
I think Florida's known for its citrus, like
it is.
Oranges.
That's what it is. It's like everyone comes to Florida, like, oh, the oranges are the greats. It should be key limes.
Yeah.
It should be limes.
Key West knows exactly what they're doing. Like Mike's key lime pie is really good.
Like the Publix key lime pie. Fuck me. Yeah.
Really good.
No, Death Row Meal is
Death Row Meal.
Publix key lime pie, red cabbage. Don't ask.
Red cabbage. Okay.
Don't ask.
Okay.
And I don't know. Maybe this drink. But anyways, moral of the story is lime should be Florida's like.
You see, I'm changing
citrus
like years
of choice.
Public policy with one drink.
Yeah, oranges are good. Live, laugh, love, and a good cup of orange juice. But if we're being honest, limes are where it's at, people.
You heard it from Laura Palfrey. Grew? But we're going to stay on topic, but you do have a time frame.
Yes.
We are I'm going to talk about Laura's.
Yes, breaking out of my friend group.
So now I'm going to learn about your friend group and what happened.
Okay, so I was a part of a very tight-knit, like, friend group because I used to go to church. Not anymore. Don't bring it up.
A sinner right here, guys. Hey, I got kicked out from Sunday school, so rip.
I was never kicked out of church. Julian was. So, okay, so I had like a tight-knit church group, and then I went to school like up through high school with these kids, like the same group of people. So like we were just very tight-knit, and it was like me and probably like 4 or 5 other girls. And like as the years went on, like elementary school super tight, middle school we were like pretty tight, high school started branching out a little bit.
Branching out, like exploring other people.
Yeah, but like, we were still like, we've known each other since, we were babies. Like, we're tight. Sorry, a burp got stuck in my throat. Oh my God. And then when we all graduated high school, like now we don't talk to each other really like at all. Well, actually, I take that back. I don't talk to any of them at all because they kind of dropped me from their friend group because they all went to like very nice universities and I went to state college. But now I transferred to a nice university, but they don't think that. They
basically consider her, oh yeah, she's
a whore?
No, poor.
Oh.
Poor. They basically look down on the poor. But hey, we do not sex shame here. Shame? Sex shame?
Allies.
Sex is great, guys. Have fun.
Can you high-five
safely.
Me? Okay, there we go.
Woo! Yeah! That got a bit too loud. Sorry,
anyways,
guys.
No one's knocking on my door yet. I'm sure my group chat's blowing up for my apartment building, but they were mean to me earlier, so they can deal with this. Mm-hmm. Anywho's. So, super tight-knit, live, laugh, loved them. We had sleepovers all the time. We had, like, birthday parties. Like, they were the first people I would, invite. We carpool together. Whenever we had, like, school field trips, we always fought to be, like, in the same group together. Like, these girls were, like, my ride or my dies. And I loved them. And then, here's the thing. I'm not, like, the brightest person. Like, I've had tutors. I'm revealing so many sides of myself.
Oh my God. Wait, do they know?
No, they know. Like, it's open. Like, I'm like not the brightest person. Like, math is not my strong suit. Like, I've always had a tutor in math, and my friends were always like they obviously got into these prestigious. Is that the word? Prestigious?
Yeah, prestigious. Yeah.
Prestige.
But I wouldn't put yourself down like that. But it's like math was not my strong suit, but I don't feel like you need to like. I feel like there's a difference between like being academically school smart and just being like smart like to handle like real life, because you could be the smartest person academically, but if you're put like in real life situations, like I'm pretty sure like Pythagorean theorem is not going to save you from like, what to do if like a bear tries to attack you.
Exactly.
Or if you're dumped in like a public speaking situation.
So,
but go ahead, Laura.
Anyways, not the brightest crayon in the box. Was not me. Was not I. I don't know. So I lost my train of thought. Okay, so like they were all very smart. They're all like whizzes. Like they go to like very nice universities.
Yeah.
They all are, like doctors and lawyers and shit now. And I'm like, I want to be a reporter. Nothing wrong with that. Reporters are fucking, doing the tough shit.
Yes.
I mean, so are they. But like, let's not rank people based on their jobs. But they definitely did.
Say, oh, you want to be a reporter? Oh, you're bored.
Exactly. I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, so I think because they were so smart, like they took different classes than I did. They were in like all the AP, super smart people classes, and I was not. And so they kind of formed like a separate group of like just them being very smart people. Mm-hmm. And so I was like constantly left out because I wasn't in these like smart people classes and stuff. So that's when we started drifting apart. Was probably like, it really was high school. Like middle school, like we were still tight, like whatever. But it was definitely high school when they started having like AP classes. And then that was kind of like the downfall because I was like not smart enough to be in them. And they formed like their own smart people friend groups.
Yeah.
And then when it came time to, start applying for colleges and stuff, they got like, perfect SAT, ACT scores. And I, didn't because it was hard. And I mean, I could have studied a little bit harder, but like it was still hard. And they went away and went to these really nice, prestigious universities. I mean, good for them. I was happy for them. I really was. Like,
you're a good friend.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, good. Like, shit, if I could have gone to that nice ass school that they went to, like, I would have been happy. But like, I was truly happy for them because you know what? They worked so hard their whole academic career, and so you know what? They deserve to go there. But like, because I went to a community college turned state college, they kind of thought down.
Yeah.
Like they're like, oh, like she's dumb. Like she's not smart enough to go to a nice university. But little do they know, I really didn't have a choice because the state college is right across the street from my high school. And my dad actually applied to that school without me knowing. So I got in because they let anyone into that state college. No offense if you're an advisor there or admissions officer, but y'all really let anyone into that school. Like, come on now. So I really didn't have a choice if I wanted to go to another university because my dad was like, oh, I already applied for you. So you're going here and you get to live at home. We get to save all this money. Rip. So I did get my AA there, which helped me transfer. Which helped me transfer to FIU, live, laugh, love FIU. I love my media students, my peers. No, but like when I visit home and I, run into these people that are like also like on break or something, they act like, we were not these close friends like, years ago. Like I grew up with you guys. Like we shared all of our secrets together. We were like literally like, best friends.
Yeah.
And then I run into them and then they're just like, oh my God. Like it's like the fakest shit I've ever seen.
Like, how you
They're like, oh my God, I missed you. Like, let me know like when you're free and we can like get lunch. And I'm like, you're full of shit.
And then probably like the lunch they're gonna think of like some very expensive place because
literally they know I've been working since I was 15. I got cash in the bank, gas in the tank. Like
honestly, I think with that is that sometimes when you become really close friends with people, you don't really get to see them for who they actually are until like it's a bit too late. And I feel like that happens to like most of us.
Yeah.
It's almost like the whole expression like rose-colored glasses in a way, but instead of like with love, it's more like a very like companionship with our friends. Like they may be toxic to other people, but they'll never be toxic to me. Newsflash, they definitely will be toxic to you.
Yeah.
But
are you gonna add something?
I was gonna add something.
No, but it's just like they turned out to just be like, super fake, and they're all like, super successful now. Like, I took a few gap years. I changed my major a bunch of times, and they knew what they wanted to do from like the get go, and so like they're all graduated. They have very nice jobs. Most of them are engaged right now, and I'm not getting invited to any of the weddings.
Wild. Oh.
Yeah, like one of my really good friends got married and I wasn't invited to the wedding because, apparently wasn't smart enough. So I wasn't, in that group anymore. So, but all those other people that were in our friend group that, went to nice colleges because they were way smarter than me, they were all invited. But I was not. And so it's okay.
So people like that, it sucks that we became friends with those people, but it's a good thing that they're not really in our lives anymore because we have the opportunity to make new friends because the time that you spent trying to be friends with someone who doesn't want to be friends with you, actually be friends with you, you have that time to meet new people, create new connections.
Yeah.
With people that actually care, that
Yeah.
she won't judge you.
And I feel like them like not being like kind of like breaking up with me in a sense, if you will, made me a better person and made me, I don't want to say like maybe I guess they made me smarter because I wanted to be at their level so bad so I could be their friends, like be in that group and that connect, like have that connection. Sorry, I can't speak again.
Drink.
It's so good. So like they inspired me to like kind of do more, like I don't know, just try harder and get involved more and just like I don't know, just because I feel like I could be at their level now. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying.
You definitely could. So I haven't known Laura for very long. I've met Laura officially, I guess, this year.
At the the ribbon cutting ceremony.
The ribbon cutting ceremony. That's the
For our
first time
school.
like we've had actually like an actual conversation.
Yes.
But not knowing like Laura's past. I almost said path, but past.
Path to.
She presents herself in a way that the way when someone the way someone presents themselves, like the way they dress, like she dresses really like business, like fancy.
Don't look
like,
at me right now.
this is like
This is my day off.
laid
I'm wearing
back.
sweatpants and an oversized t-shirt.
But if you didn't know Laura and you saw her, like when she's wearing like, you know, like a textured top and a sleek like slacks or whatever, like they're fashionable clothes, and it seems like she's like old money kind of thing, but like new money. Like she's like really cool, like one of those like people like from Brickell that like, you know, have like CEO jobs and like it's like, wow, that person's really cool. She might be intimidating, but she is really cool.
Thank you.
Then hearing
cry.
like, I'm not sure what happened.
I'm gonna cry.
Go ahead, cry. Crying is good. It shows share of emotion. It lets it all out. And then Laura, we wanted to study nursing. You study nursing.
Yeah, because I didn't know what I wanted. I knew what I wanted to do. Oh my God, I'm like spitting out all my drink. I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't have the support to do it. Mm-hmm. So that's what I studied nursing and then I quit. But shout out to all the nurses. Y'all are doing the work.
But she did that. She is still technically a woman in STEM. She studied nursing. This is a social science journalism.
I did nursing. I tried computer engineering. I did photography.
So the computer engineering is what stopped you from doing that?
No offense, men. But
honestly, yeah, my friend is doing computer engineering right now, and
actually,
she's
all
like,
the offense to the men because you're the reason why I got out of it. I mean, yeah, I should have been like a stronger person, but like I was literally the only girl in my computer engineering classes for the whole. That was a baby burp. Sorry. For like the whole year I was in it, I was literally the only female in it. And my professors and my peers made it known. Like, they were so sexist. Like, every single assignment we had, as soon as my professor was done explaining it, he immediately came up to me and said, okay, so what do you need help with?
You see?
Yeah.
This is why. So, Laura, the problem is, it's not that Laura is not smart. She clearly is.
Oh my God, thank you.
This takes a lot of technical, like, this requires a lot of skill, and it requires, like, knowledge. But it's more like the people that have control to that. Laura could have been, like, maybe a neuroscientist or, like, something like, you know, something biomedicine or it's, like, computer code.
That's pushing it.
Hey, it could. It could. And because of, like, the people that put her down, her friends, her teachers, her peers, she got discouraged. And that doesn't mean, like, she's weak or anything or not smart or not capable. It's more like people suck.
Yeah.
People in the world freaking suck.
Yeah, they do.
And here we are, guys.
Yeah. But I am super grateful that, like, these things did happen to me because I came here and I'm like meeting the people that, like, I feel like I was always, like, meant to know. And, like, Julian's one of them. And, like, I have, like, the greatest professors that, like, push me to do, you know, be great. and like they help me, and
Yes.
they're just like, I love all my professors here. Like I haven't had a bad one yet.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, have I?
One of my professors actually talks about Laura consistently. Like, doesn't say hi to me. It says hi to Laura. And I was like, oh my God. Like, I'm invisible. But I understand it. Like, Laura's really great. Like, she's really talented. And
Thank you, Julian.
See,
Stop.
See,
Julian.
you got, yes. But, yes. So that requires a lot of, like, knowledge and skill.
Yeah.
And most of your Ivy League friends don't have that.
Exactly.
So technically, they're the stupid ones, which is ironic. It's a oxymoron.
Joke's on you. You're the dumb one.
Is there more alcohol in that cup?
I think there's like a little bit. You want
Oh
some?
my God, yes. I also have good shot glasses, guys, that I got as a gift from a dear friend of mine. I kind of ruined it. Oh my God. Oh yes. Oh, there's a spoon there too. But hey, it's okay. Oh my God.
Drink up.
Let me put that right back in there really quick. There we go. To all the people probably watching this at home or wherever you're watching it, please take a shot. Join us. Get tipsy with your friends.
If you're driving, take your hands off the wheel and drink. I'm just kidding.
For legal reasons, that is a joke.
For legal reasons,
do not do
that is a joke.
Do not drink and drive.
I'm kidding.
Drinking and driving is bad.
We
It's
don't
bad.
support it. If you're a drinker and if you, what am I saying? If you drink and drive,
It's the
see you in
drinks.
hell.
My gosh. Valid.
Don't do it.
Do not do it, guys.
Uber
It's
and
not worth
Lyft
it.
exists. Use it.
Like the government says, drive sober or get pulled over. Yeah, don't get pulled over and drive sober. It's a dick move
Yes.
to drive and kill someone when you're drunk. So
Exactly.
yes, let me get a shot of this.
Ooh. Shot.
Boba shot glass. I love boba, by the way, guys. This is a boba shot glass from my dear friends.
Are you a tapioca boba or like a
I'm
fruit?
a tapioca boba.
Thank
I've never had
you.
fruit.
Tapioca.
Tapioca's
Hell
great.
yeah.
If you have not tried boba and you are in the South Florida area, I recommend trying Kung Fu Tea. It's nice to get it's a great place to get your cherry popped when you're entering boba. It's really good. And then if you go to the Kung Fu Tea in Davie, there is across the street. It's called Mama Yatai. It's a Japanese street food restaurant, and they have the most delicious mochi donuts.
I love mochi.
Mochi donuts. A little fun fact about me: my aunt is Japanese through marriage. It's a little
Really?
American colonialization because my colonization. There we go. Because my uncle served in the Marine Corps in Japan, Korea.
Shout
all that
out
good
to
stuff.
the troops.
Rest in peace. But yeah, my auntie Yumi, she taught me how to make yakisoba. Got me more into
Wait,
Japanese tradition.
What is yaki?
Yakisoba. So it's a
It's
Japanese
a noodle.
street food. Yes. So not the
Okay.
noodle itself, but more the dish. It's like almost like a stir fry of vegetables, meat. Well, a particular meat like either beef or I like using chicken in it. I put bell peppers in mine, but it's really good. It's a special kind of noodles. It's not udon noodles, but I forget. I'm kind of drunk right now. But yakisoba is good. And then we had mochi donuts. Mochi donuts are nice. Made out of rice flour. And I have not made mochi donuts in such a long time. And when I went to Mama Yatai, it was like it brought back such like a childhood core memory. It's like if you've seen Inside Out, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like
Inside
really good.
Out. The movie?
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yes.
movie makes me
You
cry.
can see.
The new one's gonna come out soon.
I need to watch Inside Out 2. I'm gonna get a shot really quick.
Yeah, no, take a shot. Shot. See, I have to sing it because if I include the actual song, I'm gonna get copyrighted.
Oh, you're right. If you sing it too well, then you'll probably get copyrighted too. So just sing terribly. Laura's a great singer, apparently. So
Nah.
she will have to sing terribly on purpose.
Count me out.
Cheers, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy.
So yeah, that's the story of our little friend group situation, if you will.
Wow.
Moral of the story is, be you. Like food, friends expire. So you're going to grow and you're going to meet the people that you were destined to meet. I'm all about manifestation and destiny and manifest destiny. You get the vibes, history. So
and people will leave your lives, and that is a
Yes.
normal part because nothing lasts forever. Too much of a
People
good thing
die.
is a bad thing. Exactly. Hopefully they won't die anytime soon, but
Metaphorically, they die.
Yes. And it's almost like, so in the park service, I work for the park service from time to time, and one thing we do is called a prescribed burn. And we're burning a lot of forestry, a lot of brush to welcome new life. And when you do this, it clears out land space, and then right after 3 days after a prescribed burn's initiated, you see a lot of plant life sprouting back up. And I think of that as a metaphor for us. Yeah. Because if you have things that have been there for many, many months or years, like friendships, and then somehow they're burned to the ground 15 minutes.
That's such a good metaphor. Yes. It's a metaphor, right?
Let's get all sciencey. Yes, I think it's a metaphor. I'm kind of tipsy.
Let me ask my smart friends that aren't actually my friends because I wasn't smart enough to be their friends. Hey, was that a metaphor?
Moral of the story, things will burn and crash to the ground, but things will always spring back up and grow in your life.
Wow.
And
that is such a good way to put it.
Yes.
Wow.
See? Good luck, guys. You got this.
Good luck out there, you guys. You got it. Remember, you're not alone in this world. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. But yeah, you're not alone in this world. You'll meet the people that you were destined to meet sooner, later. I don't know when you will, but have no fear. If you need someone to talk to, you can talk to me. Hey guys, sorry for the weird cutoff. My camera's very old and she stops recording after 30 minutes and we were talking for more than 30 minutes. So it shut off. So then I had to restart. Oh my God, I don't want to talk about it.
They don't care about that.
They don't care.
Do not care. But they just like seeing us and hear our nice voices.
ASMR voices. Any whoosies. I just wanted to thank you guys so very, very much for watching or listening, however you prefer to listen to this or watch this podcast. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I want to thank my BFF, Julian.
Thank you for having me, Laura. It's my pleasure.
Of course. Thank you so much for making your Brazilian lemonade. I loved it very much. I will be making it more often, even though I didn't make this one today. I'm going to watch the video that I took of you. I can't fucking speak right now. Of you making it, and then I'm going to make it, and then I'm just going to be drunk forever. So thank you very much, Julian, for contributing to my liver disease.
Alcoholism is great.
Yes, just don't drink and drive. If you do, I'll see you in hell. Anywho's, I want to thank you guys for watching or listening. If you liked today's video, be sure to like, subscribe, share with your friends. And, you can either watch, if you want to see my ugly face, you can watch it on YouTube. But if you don't want to see my ugly face, you can listen to my atrocious voice on SoundCloud. Be sure to visit my website where I, post these links and shit. And then if you want to see behind the scenes content and polls and other stuff, I post stuff on my social media. So be sure to follow me there. All the links will be in the description. I might even put it across the fucking video here. I don't even know. But be sure to check it out. But I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Again, thank you, Julian. Thank you, Brazilian Lemonade, for existing. Florida, change your national fuck me. Citrus to lime. Screw you, oranges. It should be limes. No offense. And I'll see you guys next week for my third episode of Thoughts on the Rocks. I'm going to have my friend Emmanuel on the show, and we're going to be drinking strawberry margarita buzzballs. So stay tuned for that because we like to get rowdy. Anything else you'd like to add, Julian?
Make sure your friends are great. Have fun. Stay safe. Drink a lot.
Yes, be
You
safe.
only live once.
YOLO, but be careful. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.